Hey everyone, and welcome to Comic Breakdown. If you're new to the page, be sure to give this video a like and hit that sub button so you don't miss any of the content I have coming out. And today we're going to be diving into DCeased, Hope at World's End, Chapter 9. Now, if you guys haven't been keeping up with Hope at World's End, I will leave a link both at the top of this video and in the description so you guys can check that out, as well as everything else DCeased related currently coming out. And without further ado, let's dive into this issue. So diving into this one, we're back at the Fortress of Solitude. And Lois Lane and Superman have a really sweet moment here that's interrupted by Jimmy Olsen. Now, Jimmy comes in and really plays a joke on Superman, but then tells him, like, yeah, I've known who you are this whole time. Like, I'm a photographer. I draw glasses on my pictures sometimes, and you happen to be one of them because I've taken so many of you. Like, it wasn't hard for me to figure out, but I figured if you didn't want to tell me, I wasn't going to ask about it. And Jimmy lets him know that, like, Cyborg has a meeting that he wants to get underway. So they all gather and begin a plan of sorts on a way to save humanity, what's left of the world. You know, and we have pretty much a little bit of everybody here. We have Lex Luthor, we have the Flashes, we have Cyborg, and Lex Luthor has repositioned some satellites that lets him be able to tell the locations of all the undead or the anti-living. And they're finding out that these guys are clustered. And anywhere that there's a cluster, there's more than likely living beings still there trying to survive. And so with this, it prompts everybody to try to find a way to save them and find a location for them to be. And Wonder Woman lets us know that Themyscira has agreed to take on survivors, and Poison Ivy as well has willingly opened up her Gotham Garden to refugees. And so Superman, you know, is ready to get into motion. Like, let's start doing this right now. Like, let's start saving as many people as we can. And Talia al Ghul does not like this. You know, her idea is like you're gathering what's remaining of the living and essentially making a all-you-can-eat buffet for the undead. You know, she says, like, we can see exactly where the dead are. Like, why are we not going over there and just taking them all out? And she turns to Superman. It's like, listen, like, you can literally fly out into the sky and wipe them all out with your laser eyes. You need to do it. And this is when Lois Lane gets in her face. Is like, you need to back the heck off. Like, there's billions of lives at stake, and we can't just kill everybody. And even Cyborg's like, you know, I don't believe they're alive anymore. Like, I'm pretty sure that everybody's just dead. You know, and we know this now to not be true. But at the time, they had no idea. But Superman, you know, being himself, is like, listen, I understand your guys' plight. I understand your worry and your concern. But at the end of the day, if there's even just a sliver of hope that they can be saved, then we're not going to go out there and just start taking out everybody. And Cyborg lets them know, like, before we do anything, we need to go to Central City because something's happening there that they don't really understand. And so we cut over to Central City, and every single undead in Central City is drawn to one single building, like a moth to a flame. And we have Captain Singe in there, who's the Central City police chief. And he's blocked the elevators and all the entryways so they can't get in. And this is when we pan over to Hartley, the Pied Piper. Now, Pied Piper has the unique ability of being exactly what his name is. He can hallucinate or hypnotize people using his sonic flute. But when it comes to the undead, he can't control them. He's able to attract them with no issue whatsoever, but he can't do anything else. Like, they won't go away. And as things are starting to get close, you know, the captain lets him know, I have 2 bullets left, and if we have to use these, we're going to have to use these. And that's when the undead start pounding on the door, and they prepare for their timely end. But this is when a green hand reaches through the wall, and the captain shoots 2 rounds into the wall, not realizing that it was Martian Manhunter. And of course, Martian Manhunter comes out of it unscathed, and Martian Manhunter brings them to Superman and Wonder Woman, and they ask, like, what's going on? Like, why are they so attracted to this building? And Pied Piper says it's because of me, because of my flute. So Pied Piper literally just became one of the most essential people in this new post-apocalyptic world, because with this flute he can attract the undead, which means they can lure them away from locations that they don't want them at, which can be hugely beneficial for this team and everybody moving forward. And that will be the end of this issue. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. You know, these are dollar comics, so they're not incredibly long or anything of that nature, but for $1, we're really getting some interesting little in-between story of what happened between DCeased then and DCeased now. And so I'm really looking forward to the next issue, seeing where they take this and seeing how it goes. Looking forward to more DCeased Dead Planet. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. Are you guys liking Hope at World's End in particular? Are you liking DCeased as a whole? Have you guys even checked it out yet? And if you haven't yet, let me know. I got all the videos, so you guys can check that out whenever you need to. And if you guys haven't yet, be sure to like and subscribe to the page. And until the next video,